Hey guys, what the frick is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be much different than the ones I usually post. In this video I have no script prepared, so I'm just gonna sit here and yap about things I want to yap about. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool to start something new, so we will see how it's gonna be. If I'm gonna like it, if you guys will like it, then I will continue on making such videos. Probably, I don't know. This video will have like pretty much almost no cuts, unless it's gonna be like a really long pause or something like that. So let's move now onto the things that I want to yap about. One of them is the Hybe boycott. So for those who don't know, some people are boycotting Hybe labels because of their ties with Scooter Braun. If you don't know why people hate Scooter Braun, it's because he actively supports one side of the conflict. I don't know if I can really go into details without being this video taken down, so I will just move forward. So because of his ties with this country and because of his support towards this country, many fans simply want him out of Hybe labels. And to do that, many fans have begun to trend hashtags Hybe divert from them and to kick Scooter Braun out of Hybe labels. Now, here's the thing. Boycotts are usually a good thing. They are usually made because of a serious situation. Meanwhile, in this case, I actually have a feeling that this boycott is pretty much nothing but a mockery, and it's simply ridiculous to me. Now, before you guys attack me, how can you say this about it? People are doing it for good cause. I get that people are doing this for good cause, but it's been done like completely wrong. This is not how boycott should look like, because I've seen so many stans attacking armies for streaming. Meanwhile, they stream their own faves that are under Hybe labels. They are not boycotting them, but they are attacking armies who are streaming BTS's music and call them Zionists because of that. You have under Hybe labels, you have 17, you have BTS, you have newjeans, you also have Zico, you also have LE SSERAFIM. And the thing here is that all the fandoms are boycotting only one group that is under Hybe labels, and that is no one else but BTS. LE SSERAFIM is not being boycotted by their stans. 17 is not being boycotted by their stans, and enhypen is not being boycotted. I don't know why so many people have only jumped to boycott BTS. They are saying that they are doing this because of Scooter Braun. However, it does literally nothing to Scooter Braun. The only people that they are is BTS members, nobody else. Scooter Braun doesn't really have any direct profits from BTS's members' music, whether it's solo or if it's group music. Now, I have also noticed that the so-called armies who are boycotting BTS and their solo projects are still listening to music that Scooter Braun is directly profiting of. For example, we know that Ariana Grande have recently released her latest album, Eternal Sunshine. Now, here's the thing, if you do a little bit research, you can see that Scooter Braun is profiting of this album because it is actually one of Scooter Braun's projects that he made with Hybe America's management division. And what is funny is that when you point this out, you are being completely criticized. They are attacking you and stuff like it. So this is why I believe this is just ridiculous. Scooter Braun is also not credited as a producer under any of BTS's music. That also includes BTS's Jungkook album Golden. He is only credited as a A&R, which is artist and representative. He is only responsible for finding promising new artists for a record label or music publisher to sign with. That is it. He doesn't have anything to do with their music. So when I say that you are not doing anything to Scooter Braun by boycotting BTS's music, I really mean it. You are not doing any harm to him. This literally makes no sense at all. This is why I believe that this boycott is simply ridiculous. You call people who are listening to BTS's music Zags. What about other groups that are under Hybe labels? Why they are not being boycotted? Le Sserafim is nowhere close to be boycotted as they just have reached their first position at Billboard Hot 100. Even if it's just 99, it is still a huge achievement for groups such as Le Sserafim. What happened to the boycott? Why you guys are not boycotting them, but only BTS? Why every single fandom is boycotting only BTS? Like, make it make sense. To make it actually even more ridiculous and even more a mockery of a boycott, you'll have a lot of, not only from Hybe labels, but also from SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, JYP Entertainment. Those three companies have been actively working with people who support this country as much as Scooter Braun. That is why I don't understand why people only want to boycott Hybe labels but not JYP, not SM, not YG. Like, make it make sense. To me, this is just weird. Also, what only have cemented my opinion on this boycott was the boycott playlists. In those, I don't know if you guys have seen those playlists, but in those playlists you basically had every other K-pop group, even like the ones that are supposed to be boycotted. Full albums, full tracks from, I think that was 80s, there was I think even 17, Stray Kids, JYP groups, SM groups, YG groups. That just made me more confident in my opinion about this so-called boycott, that it is only a mockery. It's just ridiculous. That is my official and only stance on this boycott. It's not gonna change. It's just, I actually have no words. If you take part in it, I have no words. I get that people have good intentions. However, this is done completely wrong. You are not boycotting Hybe labels. You are not boycotting Scooter Braun. The only people you are boycotting is BTS, who have nothing to do with this situation, as they are in military. They can do nothing. They have nothing to do with it. So I just don't understand it. Now, the next thing that I kind of want to yap about is Aespa Karina's apology just because she's dating Lee Jae-wook. So you guys know that recently it's like a kind of huge scandal with Karina, especially that President of South Korea is kind of involved in it. So Dispatch have released an article basically claiming that Aespa Karina is dating actor Lee Jae-wook. After the article was released, SM Entertainment and Lee Jae-wook's agency have basically confirmed the news, stating that they are just getting to know each other, as they basically have been seeing each other for about 2 months now. So it's pretty much a very fresh situationship. I cannot call this a relationship because it's been just 2 months, and I honestly don't think it's even that serious to be called a relationship. Now, what actually happened was that Korean netizens got really suspicious because whenever Dispatch is releasing such an article, that means that there is a huge political scandal that needs to be covered. So Korean netizens decided to do some digging and found out that Japan is planning to throw even more nuclear waste into the ocean that is between South Korea and Japan, and accused the president of South Korea of trying to cover it up with this dating rumor. Then, a day later, some psychotic Chinese fans have decided to send 2 protest tracks under SM Entertainment. In the first one, they have basically said that if Karina doesn't apologize for, as they said, betraying her fans, they will stop buying her albums and will completely stop attending Aespa's concerts. On the other track, they basically said that Karina, by doing this, is doing nothing but ruining her own career. For SM Entertainment, losing sales from China is really a huge deal. They obviously had Karina apologize to her Chinese fans and overall to her fans for dating, but that only made everything worse for Korean netizens, because Korean netizens, after noticing that this apology got to BBC News, they have completely bashed Karina for apologizing and called Karina's apology letter a national embarrassment. But let me guys know, what do you think about it down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. That is it for today. Bye!